Hey there, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel where we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. If this is the first time you've been to my channel, thank you so much for stopping in. You should check out your sun, your moon, and your rising to get a more complete picture, because the sun sign is how you feel inside. It's the core of who you are. Your moon sign is how you emotionally respond to the world around you. And your rising sign, which you can figure out using the calculator below in the description box, is your personality. And it's how you interact with the world and how the world sees you. And so to get a more complete picture, you should check out all three. If you are a regular viewer, if you're a subscriber, if you've liked, if you shared, if you've commented, thank you so much. You helped me to grow my channel. So I was trying to feel into your energy before I turned on the camera, and my head suddenly felt clear. Like, okay, I'm Pisces moon, and with this Mercury in retrograde in Pisces, I got to tell you, I've been really struggling, and it's all foggy and everything. But when I tapped into your energy, it was clear, and I could feel the wheels spinning, and I felt like I'm trying to solve this problem, but I could see it. I could see it clearly. It's not like foggy. It's really clear. What's in front of me, what needs to be done, the steps I need to take. I can see it. Makes me wish I was an Aquarius right now. Just saying. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what Spirit wants to talk about this week and figure out where that's going to take us. Here we go. We got it. Let's go. All right. So for you, there you are. King of Swords. Judiciously figuring things out, weighing out the facts, figuring out where things are going. Here's this, here's that. I see it clearly. This is the evidence. It's amazing. There you are, in your power. Good for you, Aquarius. Okay, so we walk into the week on Sunday with the moon in Leo, which is the area of the moon that's all about this willpower. Maybe not necessarily letting everybody know what you're thinking, but definitely standing strong. And you are a fixed sign. And so when we talk about willpower, we're definitely talking about the fixed signs. And so that would include you. This moon is in your 7th house of partnerships. It could be business. It could be intimate. And you have, we're talking intimate because it's love. So you're making some kind of a very clear decision, a very clear choice regarding love. You have the willpower to follow through on whatever it is you're trying to figure out. I shouldn't even say trying. I feel like you figured it out. It was so much clarity in my head. It was like this fog I've been in for like 4 weeks just cleared. It was amazing. So I feel like maybe you've spent a lot of time trying to figure this out. But you kind of know where you're headed now. So that's Mercury in Gemini energy. So Mercury's in Pisces right now. I think Mercury gets into Gemini in May, actually. Because once it goes direct into Aries, I don't think it picks up speed and it goes pretty fast. It might be June before it gets there, but it looks like that May, June time, whatever steps you're taking. And then we have transformation happening when the moon moves into Virgo. It's in your 8th house of transformation, so I feel like a decision is being made. It says love, but also the 6th card is often about making a choice, making a decision that affects other people besides just you. And this is about focusing on that transformation. See, clear-headed thinking, the emotions are not up where the brain is. There's transformation happening. Decisions are being made. Very, very clear thinking. This looks really strong, really solid. And then there's an action that needs to be taken. And the card that you have for this says visualize abundance in all forms. So whatever path you're taking, whatever choice you've made that affects people in your life that you care about, whatever this decision is, It says, God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. And that is really important that you remember, that you think about what's coming up and what you want in very positive, affirmational thought processes this week with this full moon where it is. So really focus on what it is you want, not on what you don't have, not on what you don't want. Focus on the goals. Focus on what you want. Visualize it. See it. That's how you can create it. The moon is going to move into Libra at 9:28 p.m. on Wednesday. And we have a full moon. So we've got the sun moving into Aries. So we're getting out of this watery, spiritual, nebulous energy of Pisces into this action-oriented energy of Aries, where let's go for it. And we've got, you know, all this energy and power with this full moon. This full moon is, if you're in the northern hemisphere, it's called the worm moon. If it's in the southern hemisphere, it's your harvest moon, because it's at the equinox. And so we're either moving into spring or fall, depending on which part of the world you live in. But this moon is about having faith in the process. So if it's your harvest moon, you know, when you planted the seeds, you had faith that it would grow and it would culminate into something you could harvest. If you're in the northern hemisphere, it's about having faith that the seeds you're about to plant, you will eventually be able to harvest. And so it's faith in the process. It's faith in the way things go. And this is a really powerful moon. It is the first of 2 moons in Libra. This one's at 0 degrees. And anytime any planetary action happens at 0 degrees, it's extremely powerful. And so there's a lot of power with this. And also there's a lot of attraction energy with this, because it's a supermoon. It's the third of 3 supermoons. The moon isn't as close to the earth as the last full moon was. So it won't appear quite as big in the sky, but it still has a super powerful ability to attract into your life what you're thinking about. And that is why thinking about what you want to create, what you want to bring in, not what you don't have, not what you lack, but what you want, what you desire. Visualizing that is so powerful right now. It is a very important step to take. I'm going to get you a little guidance on that. And while I'm doing that, if you would hit the like button for me, I would appreciate it, because it helps me to grow my channel. And look what you have. You have it. Imagine. So imagine what you want. Dream a little. Think about it. Really, really, really decide what you want to have. And this is so powerful. It is happening in your 9th house. Now, your 9th house is higher learning and long distance travel, but it's also your connection to your higher power, to spirit. And so have that communication with spirit and tell spirit what it is you would really like. And oh, don't forget to thank. It's please and thank you. Thank you for all the abundance that you bring into my life. Thank you for the opportunities. Thank you for the people that care about me. Thank you for all these things. And I am asking you for more help in these particular areas. But I really appreciate all that you are already doing for me. And so it's please and thank you when you're dealing with the universe. And imagine what you want. And honestly, the sky's the limit, right? The universe is the limit. You are limitless. You can create what you want right now. And you're so clear-headed and focused on this. I just want to tap into your energy for like the next month. I've got so much to do. Okay, so on Friday night, 10:16 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time in the U.S., the moon moves into Scorpio. And for you, that's in your 10th house of career. But look at this. It's about self-reflection. It's the weekend. It's very clear-headed thinking. Again, Aquarius. Surrounded by water, but not on the head. Like the water is the emotion. The head is above the emotion. It's totally clear thinking. It's looking at what you've done and what you haven't done. What can I do better? What can I improve on? What do I need to release and let go of with that full moon? What wasn't serving me? What do I want to bring in? What do I want to attract? That will help me to add, to create more pleasure in my life. Dive into the pleasure. How are you going to do that? By visualizing, by imagining. Okay, so you have act from your innate wisdom, goat. That's listening to your intuition. That's that 9th house activity that's going on during that full moon. That's really tapping into your higher self and doing and following along. And you have the donkey. Keep your heart open no matter what. Keep your heart open. Oh my gosh, and you have dove. Spread messages of peace and harmony. Please and thank you to the universe. This is an opportunity to really tap into, okay, I know you're thinking very clearly, and sometimes people think that when they're using and accessing their imagination, that you got your head up in the clouds and you're not thinking clearly. Do I sound like you're a 6th grade teacher? Oh, are you daydreaming? No, daydreaming is really good for you. Daydream with clear head what it is you want to do. Visualize, imagine, and then expect it to come to you. It's attracting. This energy is about believing and attracting. I know you want to know what steps to take. I have a feeling that's coming. But right now for this week, see the end goal. See it clearly. See what it is you want. I think this has to do with love. Because we start out in partnerships, then we have this transformation. It says love. But no matter what, you have the rainbow card. It says connect to spirit. That is the really key thing that's going to happen this week. For you, Aquarius, it's tapping into your higher self with that full moon in Libra. Use all that energy and imagine what you want and expect it. It's coming. What a gift. What a gift. So congratulations. Good on you, Aquarius. All right, so I will be back here to do the full moon, and I will be back here to do the weeklies. So be sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you'll know when I upload those videos. If you haven't already hit the like button, please do so at this time, and I will see you back here soon. I'm excited, Aquarius. Tell me what it is you want. Put your dreams down in the comment section so that I can share them with you. I'd love to know. All right, you take care, and we'll talk soon. Bye.